So people that are unable to be around now, they will watch the playback, the record through the meeting. So you are all welcome once again. This is Youth Crafters Challenge, and then the live introductory section from our chat section. I believe that you've already got some important information that you need to have concerning Youth Crafters Challenge. But tonight is more of a night when you need to also get to know, see ourselves face to face, that this is not a faceless contest. It's a contest whereby you are able to see, we are able to see your face, and then you are able to see our face, even though this is more of a warm-up section. We are still going to go into the midst of the main section, in which I want to believe that each and every one of you guys, you are going to enjoy the fact that you are in for a real challenge. And then what I mean by a real challenge is that it's a challenge that is going to have something up to you, not just something that you just come around to come and while away your time. I'm trying to connect with some of our previous winners, letting them to know, because they're supposed to be a guest in this section. I'm trying to connect with them. I expect them to be around by now, and at least we should have any of them around. They've been enjoying the benefit of being part of our Youth Crafters Challenge, and it's nothing bad if they can come and share their testimony with others here today. Okay, it's nice having you guys around. You guys that have been around, I would have loved to ask your name one after the other, so that you get to introduce yourself to me, and I get to meet you too. I am Mr. Emmanuel Toba Olusegun. I'm the head of mobilization for Youth Crafters Challenge. We have done it before, and then we are doing it again. This is the third edition of Youth Crafters Challenge, and then the September edition. The July edition, they are there now, enjoying themselves. They feel the swag that the swag of coming up as a winner after a very, very challenging contest of such kind. You just want to be very, very happy when you come out on the top. You come out on the top, and you come out a winner. You are so excited. You are so happy. So it is Youth Crafters Challenge. I'm always excited as the head of mobilization. I'm always excited. Today, when some of our winners were also getting paid today, I know, I don't think we have any of them around now. They were excited because, when you don't know what is going to become of something, you just want to play around it in the first place. But when you now taste how good what you come in for, and then how impactful, and you become much more excited. So I would have loved to see Ogechi here tonight. I would have loved to see Antonia. And come, by the way, let me go back to our site. When I'm mentioning name, this is Antonia. You can see on that flyer, these were the people that were winners during the maiden edition. From this flyer, if you can see it very well, this is Antonia. She's actually a 200 level student. I think by now she's been 300 level now in one of the university. I don't want to mention the name of, but when she comes, she can mention the name of the university, but actually it can state. So, and this woman, she's a married woman, Madam Rachel, she's a married woman, and she managed to emerge a winner in the maiden edition. And then Ogechi is there. Ogechi, she talks so much about how some people are mocked that you think that this thing is going to be real. You think those people are going to be serious about what they said they would do. But today she's happy because Ogechi she's so excited. At least imagine a winner. But this is the lady, the maiden winner, winner of the first position, Antonia. I always get excited to interact with her. So what are we saying in essence is that this is Youth Crafters Challenge, an online contest to promote creativities and entrepreneurship among Nigerian youth. And this time around, you can see we are buckling up, and initially this wasn't the figures we were around before, but now we are moving up, and there is much more to win. And I want to believe that as many of you guys that were part of the introductory chat, definitely you've got some good information about what Youth Crafters Challenge is all about. Actually, today we are supposed to be looking more around word and word in terms of testimonials. But I'm looking around, I've not seen any of the people I'm expecting here. So to be our guest, Antonia, but Antonia, most especially Antonia, I expect her to be here because she's the winner of the first position in the maiden edition. And I expect her to be here. She was excited today when she got paid again. So she was excited because when you see stuff, even if it's, I keep telling people, it doesn't matter, even you are seeing small money, and that is money that some people have to stay maybe somewhere and toy for a whole month before they can get that kind of money. And then that money is just entering, and then you are using it to to support your craft. You can move around. If it is the working place where you do your workshop you need to go to, you're able to actually support yourself in the meantime, just to come up with your craft and then be who you want to be, because this is a country that is actually not being easy for the youth outside there, because a lot of people go to school, and the concept has been go to school and then come out of school looking for a job. But this time around, everybody is beginning to realize that it is not enough you going to school, but you go to school with your head, with your senses correct. So not just that you go to school, even though this program is not necessarily for people that even go to school at all. It doesn't matter either you go to school, you don't go to school. The most important thing here is that you are a crafter. And we believe that you as a crafter, you can emerge as an entrepreneur, a strong entrepreneur that can begin to employ others. Because when you begin to grow, firstly, you are able to sustain yourself, you are able to begin to support yourself. And then when you are supporting yourself, you are not looking for a job here and there. In a country whereby there are several millions of youth, legions of youth that are just outside there looking for a job all around. You just want to believe that your craft, somebody is raising hand. It's not yet time to be raising hand here because we are actually still commencing. And then I just need to quickly give some talk around. I'm trying to who I can talk to in terms of our past winners, because I expect 3 of them today. I know one of them has not seen the message, but I expect 2 of them, most importantly, Rachel, I expect Antonia, but I've not seen either of them. But let's just continue. If I identify them, definitely I'm going to call them. I'm going to introduce them. They are special guests, but they are just wonderful people. This is the way they started, and then they got to believe, and everything becomes something wonderful for them, and they are excited about it. So, okay, what am I trying to say in essence is that Youth Crafters Challenge is an online contest actually which promotes creativity and entrepreneurship, but it's just an online contest that is going to climax in TV on television station in the nearest future. That is our plan, and then that's why we keep growing. We keep working at it. It's a gradual process, but the most important thing here is that we are out to impact on lives. We are out to ensure that we can encourage youth entrepreneurship, and then you having a craft, you don't have to go through school process again, and you come out and then you are looking for a job that is not actually existing somewhere in Nigeria. So the essence of this program and the essence of Youth Crafters Challenge is to promote the youth entrepreneurs. Don't forget we say youth, and some people have looked at it and say, oh, youth, I say, yeah, there's definition of youth as far as Nigeria is concerned. If you are falling, if you are not between the age of 18 to 29, then as far as the updated law of the nation is concerned, you are not a youth. If you are between the age of 30 and above, the current law of the land, the current law of Nigeria does not permit you to call yourself a youth. You are beyond, you have gone beyond youth age. So once you are above, you are 30 and above, you are no more a youth. And that is what we follow, because our foundation, which is our Best Brain Foundation, actually have our relationship with Federal Ministry of Youth here in Abuja. And our plan has always been that we put some of our programs together, we give the report to the Federal Ministry of Youth, and then further advantage that some of the youth that participate in our contest subsequently later in the near future, they can enjoy some of the things, maybe part of the program of the Federal Ministry of Youth along the line. So, but what are we saying in essence is that you are actually in for a good opportunity that you should actually try yourself out, because are some youths outside there, they just want to sit down, and then they are not actually trying themselves out, because if you say you are a crafter, you can do something, whatsoever kind of craft you are having, and then you are not trying yourself out. What do I mean by trying yourself out is that you need to be doing something. You need to be venturing into things. You need to be tapping into opportunities. And that is what I mean by trying yourself out, okay? If you are not trying yourself out, as in trying to lay your hand on something, what can you do? What opportunity outside there can you leverage on in order to actually advance your cause, in order to advance your initiative and creativity? Then you are not trying yourself out. That's what I mean by trying yourself out. And by the time when you are trying yourself out, let me tell you, you move from one level of opportunity to the other, and then before you know it, you are growing your opportunity and chances of success in life. But if you are not trying yourself out, excuse me, some of you that your mic is not muted, please mute your mic so that we can we are not in the in-house meeting whereby you can talk. This is an official presentation, an official broadcast. So please mute your mic so that you get to know what I need to say here as the head of mobilization, and then just to give you an enlightenment around Youth Crafters Challenge and the opportunity that actually lies before you. Now, some of you, you've been doing what you are doing underneath, under your roof. You are not tapping into opportunities. And nobody even know what you are doing yet. And when some people, some of our contestants, even some that didn't even emerge winners at the end of the day, don't be surprised. Every contestant in Youth Crafters Challenge is actually going on with something. We are not doing a contest that people go through, and at the end of the day, you also have some, maybe one winner emerge and two winner emerge, and then they are the one that go with cash prize. Actually, yeah, even if we have our first position, second position, our third position, or people that went with cash prize, but it doesn't end there. Other people are emerging, and everybody is a winner, because we want to impart on lives. That is our target, and whereby that are not less than a gift, a soft gift that's worth not less than 10,000 naira, not less than 10,000 naira worth of the soft gift. Everybody is going on with that. So, and it's not just a throwaway gift, it's a gift that is relevant to you as an entrepreneur, something that could help you in your entrepreneurial adventure. And because that's why I was talking about laying your hand and trying yourself out as a young or budding entrepreneur. You need to be trying yourself out. If you are not doing that, you are not reaching out to opportunities, then I'm telling you, that means you want to be a local champion, or you just want to be where you are and then you don't want to grow. So, but when you are trying yourself out, other people are getting to know. For instance, you're a fashion designer, you are sewing clothes, or you are making clothing, and then all you believe is that, okay, you don't want to do anything with social media, because I've got to see some youths this day, and then they will tell you, what are they doing on the social media? And I look at them, the same social media that is making some people millionaires in this age of digital age. The same social media, because you think that is everybody that goes to social media, all of them are going to go and be catching fun. And yeah, I don't go against people catching fun, but I tell you, I don't fun. There's time for everything, but most importantly, you need to mean business. And then while you are a youth, leverage on every opportunities that comes your way. And let me tell you, social media is one of that huge opportunity that has come your way as a youth in Nigeria presently. And you are in a country where we have over 200 million people. What an opportunity, man. What an opportunity. If you can think out of box, and then you can grow your crafts, and then you can begin to leverage on opportunities. One day, sooner or later, you begin to see yourself getting blowing up, things blowing up, and then you begin to see yourself growing. I was telling one of our winners, I said, well, you guys have not known what is going to be coming, because what lays in the future. Even when we eventually take our Youth Crafters Challenge to TV, people like Antonia, I'm talking about this lady who is the winner of the maiden edition at the first edition, and during the maiden edition is the winner of the first position. I am talking about, and I was saying that you don't know what is coming in the future, because you are going to see yourself live on TV, because you are our ambassador. And then when you emerge a winner in this contest, you become Youth Crafters ambassadors, So we will continue to have relationship together. Even despite the fact that we still believe that every other contestant have things to actually take home. Okay, I think I'm still talking about Youth Crafters Challenge because that's the reason why we are here. The online contest to promote creativities and entrepreneurship among Nigerian youth. Okay, and you can see the top prizes we are having here this time around. And you can see Nigerian youth that can perform, that is, who can participate. Nigerian youth that can perform such craft as fashion designing, makeup, hairdressing, barbing, nail design, baking, manicure, decoration, painting, base making, woodwork, shoemaking, leatherwork, carpentry, gele, cooking, photography, videography, graphic design, web design, app development, programming, and other handworks. Other handworks. That is all we care about. We care about handworks. Yeah, handworks. Because let me tell you one thing. There's a mystery around handworks. You can never get it wrong when you come up with handworks. I'm telling you, when you come up with skills, you can never get it wrong. Either you are in school or you are out of school, you can never get it wrong. Let me tell you something. Gone are the days, you can see many youths roaming about today, they don't have anything doing. And they are not ready to learn any handwork because they believe that they have grown above that. Let me tell you, go and check back down the history. Some of our fathers, some of our forefathers that built some houses, go and check them what kind of thing they were doing before they were able to build those houses. They were able to make good fortune for their life. You will get to know that some of them, they are into one craft or the other. But this is the same craft that several youths are despising. I am telling you. And your education, nobody is saying that nobody shouldn't get educated. If I am not educated, I'm not going to be where I am today. I'm an ex-banker. I was working in the bank before I got to resign by myself voluntarily. I keep saying it everywhere, and I can walk up to the bank every now and then and come out of it because I didn't commit any crime before I step out of the bank. So before I resign voluntarily, but I'm living a better life, and I know that I have the freedom, and that is it. Because your craft, we begin to grow you. But today, I'm taking my life further. I'm a Google certified digital expert, and I'm a leader of different teams in different organizations and all of that. So what am I trying to say? You have to start from somewhere, beginning to master various crafts and putting them together. When you put them together, they become a good source of income for you, and then you yourself become employer of labor. You are not going to be looking up to the government, because let me tell you, government cannot do everything for us. Are you getting me? Government cannot do everything for you. Let it sink down into you. As a youth in Nigeria, government ever do everything that you want for you. Because if you are waiting for the government, you might be OYO. For some of you that might not know OYO, that is Oyo State in the western part of Nigeria where I come from. Oyo, you are on your own. So don't be surprised. You will discover that you are on your own. You come out of school and no job, no place to work. You have to go and stand in the very long queue that is already existing outside there. You are joining the long queue of the unemployed youth roaming about. That's not going to be your portion. But if you are a crafter, you are beginning to grab series of opportunities. You get exposed to things, and then you begin to know how to promote your creativity or your craft, and then you begin to expose yourself to the market. No devil can stop you. No devil can stop you. I tell you, because I know this thing very well. Now, if you are a youth and you have a good craft, and then you know how to promote your craft using the power of social media, because that we are in the age of the digital. So, and then, using every other avenue that you are going to use to promote the business, let me tell you, you are a millionaire in making. One day, you will just rise, and people are going to get shocked that, how did you come this far? They wouldn't know you've been doing it. They wouldn't know you've been doing it while you were in school. They wouldn't know that you've been trying to lay your hand on series of things. One day, they will just find you that you have reached something so significant. You have soared to an height that is so significant. And before you know it, other people will be coming. Can I just come and learn from you? I don't know how you are in the midst of all the country and the unfavorable condition around the country, and you are still doing well. How are you doing it? But they were not there when you are struggling with your crafts. And that is why I want to tell you that Youth Crafters Challenge is an opportunity that you don't have to play with because if you are just eyeing the prize alone, no, it's not just all about the prize. Actually, I believe in winning, winning, winning. I want to win either I'm in school, I want to win either wherever I am in, wherever in friendship and everywhere. I just want to win because winning is sweet. In business, I want to win. And that is what I do. I'm the team lead. I'm a marketer to the core. I lead a team of marketing team and all of that. So, and I want to win everywhere. Either I'm doing things online or I'm doing things offline on the field in any place, making presentations because I go do presentation on behalf of company. I use, I make my presentation. I want to win everywhere. So if you have that mind that you want to win, and is the reason why you are part of Youth Crafters Challenge, then I'm telling you that you've got to determine that you want to win. And then when you've got to determine, then nothing can stop you. Nothing. Not an individual. Only person that can stop you are both in this contest and in life, because the life itself is just like a contest on its own. So the only person that can stop you both in this contest and in life is your very self. Okay, it's your very self. Somebody said he just joined now. Okay, they say he can't hear anything. Anyway, you just try to follow because we can't go and rewind back. We waited for nothing less than 15 minutes before we start, contrary to the time when we wanted to start. And we were waiting for people like you. So sorry. So just hold on and follow. So I'm still talking about Youth Crafters Challenge because this is just the introductory, live introductory session, because we are saying that Youth Crafters Challenge is not a faceless contest. We want to see our face. I want to see your face, and then we can take it up from there, and then we navigate on. Okay, I'll talk about who can participate, and then we must. I've emphasized it that you must be between the age of 18 to 29. So if you are mama and then you are already beyond age of 29, or you are papa and you are already beyond the age of 29, please and please, this program is not meant for you. We are so sorry. So there's free entrance, there's free exit. Even though one of the things we do is that at times we actually normally block off everyone that enters, and then when they come out, because the information was outside there in the first place. Why did you come to join? So we normally block them so that they won't have access to our platform again, because you can only participate in Youth Crafters Challenge once in a year. Even though it's a bi-monthly contest, but you can only participate once in a year. But people that try to play around it, you step in, you step out, we block you off, you can never participate in our contest again. We have millions of Nigerian youths that needs this kind of opportunity, and we take just few people per time, so we can't take everybody. So we take just few people to participate per time. So and then you participate, and then you have one benefit or the other. Definitely, even if you don't come out as a winner, you are leaving this contest with something. So that is what you need to know, and you get yourself exposed. One of the lady in the second edition, the lady from Jos, she was like, she's excited for one thing. She was among the top 20. I'm going to be going into prices very soon. She was among the top 20. Somebody is saying I can't hear. Okay, I need somebody to respond to me. I'm saying Pascaline, can you hear me? Because somebody is saying I can hear. Pascaline, can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself and respond to me, please? Okay, let me look for one. Okay. Pislin Etu, can you hear me, please? Okay, if there's anybody in the house that can hear me, please, I want you to respond, please. I need somebody that can hear me to so that we know that
I'm hearing you, sir.
Oh, good.
I can hear you, sir.
Good. Every other people hearing me. I love that. So I love that. Good. Chika said is hearing me. That's good. That means other people that are not hearing me, you can mute yourself now, please, so that we can enjoy this meeting. We are just having just little time left. Check your screen. Okay. Anyway, you can do something. If you are not hearing me, just try to do something. You can check out and come in again as we try to round up this section. It's just an introductory session about Youth Crafters Challenge, and not just about Youth Crafters Challenge, but the third edition of Youth Crafters Challenge. I'm excited about it. We just started like yesterday, and then here we are growing gradually. And let me tell you, this is the way we are going to play around it. And we will hit our goal, and then we will head to television. And then don't be surprised, our winners, they will just begin to show up on television free of charge. No, they didn't pay. Yeah, they're not going to pay because they'll just show up and then somebody will say, I saw you on TV. How come you got there? Yeah, it was the privilege and the opportunity provided by Youth Crafters Challenge. And then who knows? You, looking at me, you might be the one that is going to be the winner of the third edition. And maybe first position. And meanwhile, you can even emerge the people's champion. And anything goes, anything is possible. But you have to do something. You have to work hard because everything is all about working out. You have your own input to make. And then we've got to look at what we are trying to look at further because I'm checking my time. I always want to be time conscious because there's a lot of things for all of us to do outside there. Okay, and our time is money. Time is money, time is life too. I just always that thing always ring in my head. So okay, I'll talk about the fact that you have to be between the age of 18 to 29 in order to be a participant in this contest. And then you can see that beautiful lady who is the winner of the first position. Antonia, are you there already? I'm asking Antonia, are you there? Let me check out whether she's around now. Because I need to know. Okay, if she's not around, I'm going to talk to her. I will scold that this time around. That Antonia, now you don't become Oga. You didn't come for our program. Okay, you don't become Oga. Okay, no wahala. Yeah, today we'll because that is it. It's the most important thing. You get a winner, and then you get paid. People fulfill their promise. We are not people that will say something, and at the end of the day, we are going to be doing something else because we are not like that. So whatsoever we have said, that is what you are going to get. Except you are going to get more than that because I personally learned in the financial industry that you have to under promise and then you overperform. So that people are going to some people are really making some cracking noise here. We need to can you mute your mic, please? I've identified the person. I've identified the people making cracking noise. I know you guys are at your home. So you're making cracking noise. But I believe that you are not in the workshop, so you don't be making cracking noise so that we can enjoy this meeting, man. So now, what am I trying to say in essence is that you are in for an opportunity, and there's nobody that is going to come out. So far, you are a contestant. I'm talking of it because all of you guys here now, you are not contestant yet. Everybody is just you are just showing interest that you want to be part of the contest and all of that. Other people that are watching now or people that are going to watch later because some people are just going to watch the record of this section. So you are not a contestant yet until we have not even done registration because this is just an introductory session. So when you have gone through now tomorrow we should be talking about what we call it the preliminary stage. We are going to start the preliminary stage by tomorrow. So and when we are starting the preliminaries, then we will begin to talk about. We've started issuing the contest ID, which as many of you guys that are here and then you've not got your contest ID, or you are watching this video any moment from now, you've not got your contest ID, you are wasting time because immediately is the next 48 hours and then you've not got your contest ID. Forget about the contest. You are not going to participate. It's as simple as that. That is it. We have a lot of people there, and it's not going to be everybody that is going to participate at the end of the day. That's why in this first chat room that you are seeing, that all of you guys are there, it's just the common chat room. That is not a chat room, official chat room. We will take our contestant out of that place to another chat room. That is the way we work. We have our strategies around everything that we do. So anybody can do whatever they like now. When we eventually sort out our contestant, then we've got to face our contestant and we've got to work together. Okay, you've not got your contest ID. Okay, you request for it, you do the needful, take the information, then chat up with the admin, the group admin, and then you've got to get your contest ID, because that's what you need. You are going to fill that into the registration form. You need it. And once you don't get the contest ID, you are not going to be part of the contest, because you need that contest ID number. Because once you don't get the number, you cannot fill the form successfully. It is compulsory on the form filling, on the registration form filling. We don't put our form outside. Yeah, we don't put our form outside. That is it. We only, because, when you make something free, people try to abuse it. So we need to strategize around it to ensure that we shuffle out the unserious mind people. We shuffle them out. And later on, like the group where you guys are there now, very soon we are going to be posting to the group what is going on in the contest. And at the end of the day, when the winners emerge, we will post the picture of the winners and everything that happened. We'll be posting it, because that is on seriousness. And when opportunity keep passing, somebody said something. He said, "You are not a failure," but he said, "Failure." The people that fail, they are the people that keep passing opportunity again and again, again and again, again and again, because opportunity comes, it passes you. This one comes, passes you. Every opportunity passes you. Then what else? Very soon you are going to find out, and then you become frustrated in life, and you say, "Oh, government failed me. Nigerian government is bad. Oh no, the world government is bad. African government is bad. Everything is bad. My papa, my dad, my mom, they are bad." They are not bad. You caused that for yourself, because you aren't fighting for yourself. You aren't fighting. You aren't fighting. You aren't fighting. You aren't grabbing opportunities. You aren't trying yourself out, because you don't know what potential lies in you. And the very best place whereby you can begin to showcase your potential is when you begin to make use of your crafts. Regardless of whatsoever you love to do, even if you are a barbering salon, I am telling you, you can begin to display your crafts there. I've been talking to you for a couple of minutes now. When I was working in the bank, I used to engage customers. And let me tell you, there's a limit to which I can go. But today, I have the liberty. I'll go for presentation. I am telling you, I'll stand before my projector and everything. I just go like this. I begin to talk to people, and then I get excited about what I do. And I enjoy it, man, because I have the freedom. I'll go from different states from state to state in Nigeria. I'll go to different states. I come back. If I like, I might choose not to go to work at some time. I'll stay in my house when I want to rest. You understand that? So, but I'll come to a place where I realize that I said, thank God that I have skills that I can leverage on now today. Yeah, skills, different skills. So, and the same thing applicable to you. Your craft is the answer, not the government. The government is not having the answer for you. Your parents are not having the answer, but the craft in your hand is the answer. I'm looking at the time, because we just have to quickly do this thing so that we can actually get out of this meeting tonight. Okay, I'm still talking about the Youth Crafters Challenge and the third edition of it. And I want to believe that you guys outside there, you are getting prepared, you are getting yourself prepared to seize this opportunity and begin to start your journey all along the line. You can see the prices, categories. I believe that you have already gone through this, and then we have other breakdowns, the alternative prices also, in case you don't emerge the champion, you don't emerge the first runner up, you don't emerge the second runner up, then you should emerge as the first position. And if you don't emerge the first position, you should emerge the second position. If you don't emerge the second position, you should emerge the third position. If you don't emerge the third position, then you should be among the top 20, man. I'm always excited when I do these things like this. So, you should emerge and become part of the top 20, man. And you see, then you have relevant courses that could support your business. They are just online soft copies, but these are things that other people pay for. They pay huge amount of money for, just to get this knowledge. And then you guys can just, because you are top 20, you just have free access to this course maybe 2 years, maybe 1 year, and then you can say, wow, so I can have something like this for free, and it can be of help to my business. That's what we're saying. And you keep growing. Now, okay, and you can see the way you've already got the way we make payments, and then the terms and conditions apply. Well, talking about a lot of things. But most importantly, I want you to take this home, that every participant in Youth Crafters Challenge is going home with nothing less than a sum gift that worth a sum of 10,000 naira, not less than 10,000 naira worth of sum gift. Yeah, we said it. Yeah. You believe it or you don't believe it, but that is what we've been giving to people since the Youth Crafter Challenge got started. So we've been doing it, and we are going to do it again and again. Not a function of whether you believe it or not. Okay, so I'm always excited doing my job. So this is part of my job, and I want to impart on you, man. So that's why. So what am I trying to say is that I'm excited imparting on lives, and don't be surprised. Those courses, even if you don't emerge the champion, any of other positions, you can just come out and win something. And if it is even just being a contestant, there's something, a gift worth 10,000 naira that we know that if you are not a contestant in Youth Crafters Challenge, you can never have access to it because it's not available in public. And it's, even if you are going to get it somewhere else, you are still going to get it at some exorbitant price, because there's price to everything. Nothing is free in life. Nothing is free in life. People got to work for something, and then they got to make whatsoever they want out of life. The same thing out of you. I mean, the same thing applicable to you. You've got to work for whatsoever you want in life. You fight for it, and then you get it out. Life doesn't happen to people. People make things happen for themselves. It depends on you. Whatsoever you want out of life, you've got to fight for it. But if you say no, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, then you are going to remain there. You are not trying yourself out. At the end of the day, you just see that the whole world has just left you where you are, and you get frustrated. You are not going to be frustrated. I don't pray for that. Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. I'm still talking about the third edition of Youth Crafters Challenge, and I know that we are moving in the right direction. Okay, that is it. I believe that and as you can see, we have the organizations. If you have seen the logos and everything, and you can see everything there. And some of the faces of the people, you can see that you are not the only one there. These are the people that have participated in the previous editions. I don't know whether you know some of them. You can see we have the different crafts over there. You can see them. You can see them in their faces there. I just love all of them. And these are contestants. These are not just people that are just trying to show interest. These are participated and they've enjoyed our contest. And then as many of them that they know that they have access to something significant, something that is useful for them. The Youth Crafters Challenge is not a waste of time. You can see all of them there. You can see them there. I believe that your pictures too actually join some of these things about somewhere later in the future. So a bi-monthly online contest, that is what we are. And you can see. I would love to do something. I would love to quickly show you the timeline. I don't know whether it's part of what we are supposed to cover today. I'm trying to come up with a timeline here because the time is going. You can see, yeah, there's a timeline. You can see. One of the first things, as soon as this meeting ended, we are entering into a stage what we call plenary stage, which is the issuance of ID number. At times, we usually come up with it on time so that we can be able to save some time for ourselves. And then you can see, because the timeline, let me tell you one thing, we are not disorganized people, we are well organized. So our program is planned from the beginning to the end. This is the way we plan the contest. It's planned from the beginning to the end. You can see what we are going to be doing from the beginning to the end. Are you supposed to clap for you crafters? Man, we are well planned. So you too you as an entrepreneur begin to plan. You plan your things, and then you get organized. It's very important for you. Very, very important for you. Okay, because if you are disorganized, I don't know. If you are not organized, then at times might be very hard to proceed in life when you are not organized. So let's move on. The plenary stage, you can see, is going to run from the 1st, which is tomorrow. to a second. That's why we say 48 hours. Within 48 hours, we've issued all the contest ID that we need to issue. And then everybody that have not got a contest ID within that 48 hours, then they miss out. That is it. You can't join again because that's ended. That has ended. And you can see that is it. All you need to do, you request for it from the chat room admin, from the group admin, and then you get a response as soon as possible. And then the next thing, we move from there, we go into registration. As you can see from here, the registration is actually free. Nobody charge you for anything. It's free. You are not collecting form. It is free. Yeah, even though our contest is socially driven, fine. And even though there's what do we call it? People voting with 100 naira, fine. But if you let people know, because you let people know you are participating in the contest, and then you let them know they get support, they get to support you in order to move to the next stage. And that is how contests run. And everywhere, go and look, everywhere contests run. That is it. But if you are just looking at that and say, maybe they are just looking for no. Anyway, you have to think about that. You can look for any other thing you want to do outside there. So far, that's what you choose. It's voluntary for everybody. So everything is voluntary. Nobody is forcing anybody to do anything here. But the most important thing we want to tell people is that we have done it before. We are doing it again and again, and we'll keep doing it again and again. The most important thing is that people come out of the contest and they are happy. Yeah, that's the most important thing. You get to involve, and even if the aspect of at the plenary stage now, where you are going to be having the plenary assignment, whereby you are going to be doing one or two things online, you announce that you are part of the contest. Yeah, you get to know, you get to tell people that you are part of the Youth Crafters Challenge, and people get to know what do you want to do. You are a contestant. You show that you are a contestant. You show your concept online. People get to see your concept. They are seeing that, wow, so you are a fashion designer. So, okay, can I just bring my kid cloth? I didn't know that you are not until when you share the stuff that you share during the Youth Crafters Challenge, and that is how you get started. Some of you are ashamed. Some of you are feeling shy. You're feeling shy. If you are feeling shy, then you don't want to be an entrepreneur. I can tell you that. Yeah, I know that it's not everybody that can be like people like me, that we are extroverts. I'm an extrovert. Yeah, I know. I don't dispute that. And some people are introvert, but you being introversion or extroversion is not a matter called for in business. You are a business owner. You've got to talk to people about your business. It's important. You have to talk to people about your product or services. That's the essence of being in business. And that's the essence of being, yeah, you have a craft, you produce, maybe you are a fashion designer, you are making clothes, you are a shoemaker, you are making shoes. You've got to talk to people about that product, man. So that is what it makes you, that's what makes you a business person. So if you are an extrovert, but when you are growing, there's a stage where you grow your business, other people begin to join your business, they begin to work with you, and then you become an employer of labor. And I want to see sometimes to come and get to know that some of our participants that participate in Youth Crafters Challenge become an employer of labor and say, wow, you just made it. You just made it. At the end of the day, you made it. So that is it. But all of this opportunity you grab, they add up to you, and then you get to where you want to get to in life. Okay. Do we have Antonia or Ogechi? I know Ogechi is not going to be around. Do we have Rachel around? I don't think. Don't worry. If we don't have any of them around, by the subsequent meeting, when we have the in-house meeting, they don't have choice. They have to be there. So they have to come and share their experience. So in the subsequent meeting, for the contestant anyway, not for everybody, for people that are going to be contestant in the in-house meeting, Antonia is going to be there. That's the person you saw, the winner of the first position in the maiden edition. She's going to be there, definitely. I will actually get to know the reason why she's not around today. Rachel could be there. Ogechi too could be there. So, and then we have other people also that we could ask them to come. Those are the people for July edition. That's the second edition. So now, after that, we go. You are going to see the welcome email, the plenary stage, the plenary assignments, the notification of stage one, and then the feedback on the stage one, the notification, stage two, and down to the grand finale that is going to happen at the end of this month, where you are going to perform live. And that is where I might be tidying up things tonight. Let me tell you, I want to warn you, if you are part of this, either you are in this meeting or you are going to watch this record. Anytime you watch this record, and then you are not a crafter, you don't have your own craft, and you just probably you just saw the contest. Wow, money is here. Let me come and contest. This is not a joke. You are going to perform live. The same way you are looking at me. If you say you are a fashion designer, you are going to match machine. We will see you live. The same way you are watching me live now. That's why this is not a faceless contest. This is a contest whereby we'll see people's face to face. Yeah. The same thing applicable in the in-house meeting. I don't talk to you today because I know that everybody, I know that I expect a lot of people here today. But now, when we now reduce, and then we now have our contestant, at that time I can call them by name, our contestant, but now I can't say I don't know what to say now. But for now, when we have our contestant, I have to address you guys, you introduce yourself. But tonight, I can't be asking you to introduce yourself. When we reach that stage, during the in-house meeting, we are going to be doing all of that. So what am I trying to say in essence is that you are going to perform your craft live. There's going to be live performance at the grand finale. And who knows, you can make it to the grand finale if you think you can. But if you think you cannot, it's you. Because you are the one that we have to do all of everything. You are the one that we have to believe in yourself. You are the one that we have to make effort. You are the one that we have to comply to all rules and regulations, all the instructions given to you. You are the one that we have to comply to everything to ensure that you are a match winner in this contest. And what am I going to say in essence? You can be a winner if you want to. You can be a winner. And don't forget, the grand finale is going to happen at the end of this month. Everything is in this month. Every other thing, we have other things that we can look at. But when we get to each of the stage, we are going to be talking more about what you need to do at every stage. So watch out. As we talk now, we are just moving to the plenary stage. And I want to ask you all, welcome to Youth Crafters Challenge. We are unable to have the testimonial tonight, but let me tell you, we will get to the in-house meeting, and then you are going to have more of them. Antonia is going to be around, and a couple of other people, and then they will share their experience in Youth Crafters Challenge with you. So thank you. Do we have? I think I'm going to pause the record here so that others can watch, so that it won't be too lengthy for them. Then I will attend to your question. Anybody that want to ask question, because this way I'm going to pause tonight. I'm going to pause in this live introduction section of the Youth Crafters Challenge. Thank you. And I want to tell you all that you are also watching the record that is there for you. 2 days and the next 48 hours, we are done with the issuance of contest ID. Thank you for being part of the broadcast. Thank you.